there. Yet again, I am back. David Leddick with Come On Out with David Leddick. Today I have Mr. Donovan Floyd to talk to about coming out. So, Donovan, how old were you when, or where were you when you kind of realized, gee, you know, I think I like guys better than girls? Or didn't you?
I don't think I ever had the realization that I liked guys better than girls. I think it was more so the self-realization. I realized that at a certain point in my life, I can't really specify when that occurred, that there was a part of me that was drawn more towards males than females when it came to emotional love, I guess, if you want to kind of take it in that direction.
Can you kind of think of what, you can't figure out what time of your, when, how old you
No,
were?
because I've always thought men and women, I've always been attracted to both men and women, but I've never thought of myself as bisexual once I came to the realization that, you know, I was gay, and, you know, I understood for myself what that meant.
But did you? You know, because I never heard the word gay till I was a junior in college. You know.
I don't know. That's a conversation that's, I think, it's been discussed in many and varying forms and formats. But when I came to realize that I wanted to be with another man, I think I was of the age, I was probably in my early 20s when I came out.
So, but when did you? How old were you when you first kind of, at least
5, 6.
made some contact with somebody? Like said, okay.
I was 5 or 6 when I realized I was both attracted to males and females, and there was a level of equity involved in that I understood what that meant and how that could potentially play a part in my life.
And did you have anybody in your life early on that you were kind of like affectionate with or to? I always tell everybody I had my first boyfriend I was 4.
Not necessarily.
You know, not necessarily.
No.
So when was the first time you really kind of, were you in your 20s before you really kind of contacted somebody?
Contacted somebody. When I realized I was attracted, my
Well,
attractions
no,
were always...
you stepped up to somebody and Rob said, hey, hi, let's go to the movies together. Something, you know, where...
I was in my early 20s.
Yeah.
I was 20 years old. Actually, maybe before then. Possibly while I was in college.
And what about formally coming out? Did you, like, okay, I'm
Formalized
gay.
coming out was 21.
And did you what?
21, 22.
Telling your parents or what?
It was a personal thing. It was talking to my mom. It was a very personal thing.
And did she handle it pretty well or not?
I haven't been cut off, so I guess she handled it pretty well.
All right. No, because, you know, Jeremiah's mother was very upset, and Andrew's mother just, like, zipped right over it in the conversation, fine.
I mean, within the context of having a conversation, it was a conversation that I think ultimately she kind of had with herself prior to my telling her.
Yeah.
But she handled it okay. I don't know if any parent who may have a certain idea or concept of who that child is going to be actually is ever okay when that child tells them who they are. Be it, I want to go off and become a singer when they've just spent thousands of dollars on your law school. So that completely changes who that child is in that parent's mind. So even my telling my mother as I'm gay, that was a very different thing, because at that point, I don't think she necessarily thought, all right, well, this is my child and he's going to grow up and have a husband, a wife, and children and all that. But I'm sure it kind of changed her perspective, so.
Yeah. Where are you from?
I'm from here, man.
That's rare. It's like New York. New York, you never meet anyone from that was born there. You're born here? Good for you. Good for you. Well, this is going to be the New York of this century. Listen, folks, thanks very much. I will see you again soon. Ciao, ciao. Thank you very, very much, Donovan. Bye now.